This video is sponsored by Soesic Clothing. Use code TAMMARO at checkout to save 15% and support the channel. Link in the description. What's up YouTube, and welcome back to some more Hitman 2. We are here on the new DLC, New York, the bank, the Golden Handshake, whatever you want to call it, and this is an achievement / trophy guide for Defenestration, which requires you to dump the stocks and take the scenic exit. Basically, this is the way to unlock the secret exit, and there is a specific kill that you need to get on the main target as well as dumping the stock in order to actually get the secret exit to unlock. So let's get into it. Obviously, you want to go ahead and load up the Golden Handshake in New York, and if we switch on over to the planning phase, we want to bring a briefcase with us with a silent sniper inside of it. We're going to be using the silent sniper a little bit later on in the mission. So from the beginning here, you're going to want to make your way downstairs so that you can get a security guard outfit as well as some emetic rat poison. Just go ahead and follow along with the video, and I'll see you guys after we've done that. With the security guard's outfit, we're going to want to make our way back upstairs. Don't forget to pick up his gun just to be safe. Make your way back upstairs, grab your briefcase, and then we're going to head up to the stock room that is on the second or third floor, I forget exactly, but you can just go ahead and follow along with where I head to. From the stockroom, you want to head into the supply closet at the far end, right over here, and we need to get one of the disguises from an investment banker. So go ahead and just drop your suitcase here and then turn on the copy machine so that somebody will come in here to check it out. We're going to use that disguise to get across the hall so that we can then get a high security guard's disguise. Once you're in this bathroom, you can use any of these sinks to overflow them in order to get the high security guard to come in here to check out what the heck is going on. Now, as he comes in here, you'll notice that there is another dot coming in here, which is one of the investment bankers. I forgot that his kind of rotation or his route comes into this bathroom and he just kind of hangs out for a little bit. So you can either be patient and wait for him to complete his route, or you can just knock him out like I'm doing right here and then get the highest security guard's disguise. Now with this disguise, make sure that you pick up his gun just to be safe, and then head across the hall to the security guard room where you will be able to find a key card which will get you up to the area where our target is. But before going up there, make sure that you go back and grab your briefcase. Now that we have the target in sight, I have gone ahead and skipped forward a bit. You're going to need to wait for her to finish a phone call and then head off to her side office so that you can take out these two bodyguards in here. You should have enough time to hide both of their bodies and to pick up their guns and other things before she makes her way back through this room. With both bodies hidden and everything cleaned up, you want to go ahead and just hide behind this table. Eventually our target will come out and her personal bodyguard will lag behind a little bit, which will give us just enough time to knock him out and hide his body while picking up all of his stuff. Now that he's all taken care of and she has no more bodyguards, we're going to wait for her to make her way over to the window clock thing that she goes and leans up against, and then we can just push her out the window. The reason that we need to do this way is because once we push her out the window is now open for us to use our sniper to shoot out of. There is going to be a bird that is flying around the bank that you need to shoot in order to unlock the hidden exit. So now that we have done that, we have unlocked the hidden exit, but we actually still cannot use it yet. We need to go and get a specific disguise from the fired bank investor. That is the guy with the sweater on, and we can go ahead and actually find him just down the stairs from where we are right now. Before we go get him though, I'm going to switch into the disguise of the investment banker that we left in the bathroom down here. You don't need to do this. You can just go downstairs in this high security guard outfit instead. I thought for whatever reason I needed this other disguise. You do not, so you don't need to do this part that I'm doing right here. But you do need to head downstairs to get the sweater guy's disguise. From this bathroom though, we are going to go back into the supply closet that we were in earlier because I forgot to pick up some extra emetic rat poison. So you should already have one in your inventory from earlier on, but there is a second one right over here that we're going to grab. We're going to use this to get the sweater guy to become sick and move away from the security guard that he is next to. So now that we've come downstairs, we're actually going to find the sweater guy and the security guard just hanging out next to this dead body. And just go over to this corner and wait it out until they walk away from the water bottle that he was just staring at, and then use the rat poison on the water bottle and wait for him to come back over and drink from it, which of course will make him sick, and he will come into this room. And once he does that, you can go ahead and knock him out and take his disguise. Now, the security guard that is outside of the room will notice that you have obviously taken his clothes, but if you just run past him quick enough, he won't care enough to follow after you. head on up to the stockroom with this disguise on, and you're going to need to go up to a specific computer, which there is another investment banker at. Always. He will never leave this area just like on his own. So in order to get him to move away from this area, the best thing that I found to do is to just kind of rub up against him so that he pays attention to you, and then just stand in front of him long enough that he gets interested and follows you around. If you can then lure him into the supply closet and knock him out, you should be able to get back on that computer without any issue at all. Everybody else in the room will go back to doing whatever they were doing before, and they won't care at all. Now that you're on the computer, it's time to start selling those stocks. Just keep on pressing the sell button until you've sold everything and you've crashed the entire market. A bunch of people will kind of freak out in this area and they'll start looking at you like you're suspicious, which of course you are, but as long as you just run around the tables and kind of keep yourself ducked down, you should be fine to get out of here. Now it's time to go and get the data core, so we're going to head down to the vault.
This is the vault, 47. The data core should be behind that large steel door.
Now that we've made it to the vault, we're going to want to just put our briefcase down somewhere in this area so we can grab it a little bit later on. Basically what we're going to do now is we're going to use the other rat poison that we have in order to poison the air system for the security room so that we can get all the security guards out of this area. So head into the garage here and go ahead and poison the air system, and then just outside of the security office will be an air condition control panel which you can interact with, which will start to poison the room. All of the guards will leave the room starting to get sick, and one of the guards will have the key that you need. For the most part, the two guards that you need to follow will be going straight down this hall and then upstairs to some barrels. The guy who goes to the right barrel is usually the one who has the key. However, for whatever reason on this playthrough, the guy who went to the left barrel had the key. I can't really tell the difference between them, although one of them is the one carrying the shotgun. He does not have the key, while the one carrying the UMP-45 does. So maybe that'll help you out in identifying which one is which. But pretty much you're going to notice that I knock out one guard for completely no reason at all because he's not carrying the key. Now that we've got the key, head on back towards this security office, and before going inside you want to go back over to the AC controls and turn them off so that you don't poison yourself when you go into the room. So go ahead and turn them off before going in. I almost went straight in there. And after doing that, you will be able to use the key that you picked up to open the lockbox in the left-hand corner just over here, and that will give you the security key which will open up the vault so that you can go ahead and get the data core and put it in your briefcase.
now have access to the vault. Good work, 47. That's the evidence secured for now. Careful not to lose it. If anyone sees you with that rack, my guess is you'll draw a lot of unwanted attention to yourself. That's the last objective.
By the time you get the data core, most of the guards should be aware of the fact that Athena has been killed, and they will be on pretty high alert, so you won't be able to actually go back out from where we came, so we're going to have to head up this sideway instead. And as we come up here, we're actually trying to make our way back up to the stock. So the exit we are trying to get is just up these stairs. However, those guards will try and frisk you if you try to walk past them, and obviously we can't do that, so just climb up those boxes and up to here, and you have done it. You will make your escape, and your achievement or trophy will pop. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it helped you. If it did, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, favorite, all that fun junk. Check down the description, lots of links, some awesome things. My Twitter, Instagram, Mixer channel, my other YouTube channel where I do real-life sports predictions and video games like FIFA and Madden, and a bunch of other things. Keep it there for more Hitman 2, especially when new DLC drops, more achievement/trophy/collectibles guides, and until tomorrow, ta-ra!